Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
In motion, Reed. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. An open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. The man in motion is Watson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. A gain of 9 yards. And the Packers first down.
Running is Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing again, Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
19 tight. Mustang 19. Set. Ready.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
18 left. Set.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. Williams to the air once more. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
60 Bobcat, go!
On third down, it's Williams. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That one taken in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. 17 touchdowns now on the year. And with that touchdown pass, he draws even with the Hall of Famer Peyton Manning. Most touchdown passes in a single season. They share the record now with 55 each. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one, the kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at him. It's first and goal.
Ready? Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run with Swift. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Let's go now. Set go.
One more time, they try Swift, and he'll go down, back at the 4.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
Ready? Cut 19, cut 19. Cut.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears go out to a 10-3 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
First and 10. We'll go play action with Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on 1st contact and 2nd contact, for that matter.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
18, run. Buffalo 18. Hey, smash.
Moore going in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here's Williams now to throw. He's got it at the 7. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Warriors 70.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Throwing is Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears move out in front by the score of 17-3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On first down, it's Love. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Love to throw on 1st and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On play action, Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Working across the field, he spots Watson. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? Mustang 19. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, hey, check that. 19 Lions. Hurt.
Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Trap 60. Panther 11. Hut.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ready.
3rd and long.
60 Maverick. Set. Ready.
Here's Williams. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Packers 10.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Quick throw here is complete.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That complete to Swift. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Chicago.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, know no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running.
And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears move out to a 24-10 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
In motion, Reed. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove. When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Throwing again, Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
65, get back at 60. No, no. Buffalo 80. Warriors 70. Viking 18.
Williams to the air once more. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
Cup 19. Let's go now.
Throw it again. It's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Mustang 19. 18 Radley. 18 Radley. Ready?
Another shot for Williams here on 2nd and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears are going to extend their lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Love to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 18 yards. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to extend the lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, yeah. Inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to out.
And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McManus on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Go street.
Moore going in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. A quick slant, looked in by Moore.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Let's go now.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
70 Lions.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That complete to Swift. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. And as we see Rome Odunze come up with a nice completion, Mike, let's remember, he's only one of 2 guys to rank in the top 10 of college football in receiving yards each of the last 2 seasons. I mean, production, the ability to compete, high point the ball. I mean, those are all boxes that Odunze checks. And everyone around this Chicago Bears organization, they couldn't have been happier with the way this draft fell, and they think they have a superstar in the making here at wide receiver.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Got it. Ready?
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears tack on 1 more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Check smash.
Moore
Check
going
smash.
in motion.
Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hunt.
Throwing is Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard line.
18, Pioneer. There we go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's caught! And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.